Since my last review, half my fan base has told me that they actually prefer the improvised reviews. However, half my fan base is one person. I think. 2 people? Anyway. So, I've stopped writing this. I didn't write a full script, but I have a little list of bulletins here on my computer monitor behind you that you can't see. So I got another review for you here. You can call it a movie, you can call it a web series. All I know is it's available online and DVD. So here you go, The Strangerhood. Strangerhood is made by Rooster Teeth Productions, who you probably know better for series like Red vs. Blue.
You shot Church, you team-killing fucktard?
Or Achievement Hunter.
Different? You got slapped for fucking up. Ow.
Which I love. So I'd seen a bunch of stuff from these guys, you know. I have every season of Red vs. Blue on DVD, as well as all the RT shorts. And I'd heard about The Strangerhood, but I never actually saw it. So I decided to pick it up and watch it.
Did Toval get his head stuck in the dryer again?
No.
The vacuum?
No.
The garbage disposal?
No. The toaster oven.
The story of The Strangerhood is 8 people wake up in a place that they've never been to, and they have no memory of who they are or where they're from. And these 8 people are all really different. They eventually find out their names or just come up with them. There's Sam, who's, I guess, the main protagonist, the guy we follow.
You're invading my personal space! I don't want you between my legs!
And he's kind of a nerdy, geeky guy, very clean with his stuff. Like, he doesn't swear. Like him saying hell or damn's a big deal. Very kind of a mom's boy. There's Wade, played by Joel Heyman, who you probably know better as Caboose.
I promise you'll not see anything show up here that I ordered. Nothing at all. For at least 6 to 8 weeks.
And he's a total stoner.
Strange people in a strange bed. Sounds like a party to me, man.
And he's probably everyone's favorite character. Same with Caboose. Except maybe Tovar.
Starving is like diet, with pain.
Who's played by Bernie Burns. And he's this very happy, dancey, he's Spanish or some sort of Eastern country, just land somewhere. He talk like this, ay, 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 ay. And he can get annoying, but he's pretty funny. While we're talking about who Bernie Burns plays, he also plays Griggs.
Wait a second. This isn't my house. Oh well.
Who's a big, tough army guy. He always has face camo on, and I don't really like Griggs that much. He's not that interesting. Speaking of not being that interesting, Nikki.
I'm gonna go make dinner. Does anyone want anything?
She's a girl. I can't say much without spoiling, but I don't really find that interesting. There's also Catherine, who's a bitch.
I don't know who you are, but you are so pretty. And it is such a pleasure to meet other good-looking people just like you.
And, who else we got here? There's 2 more. Dr. Chalmers, who is an old black guy who's unintentionally hilarious.
Can someone tell me what the heck is going on here?
Hey now, watch your language. Let's not get ridiculous.
Or written to be hilarious, but he himself is unintentionally hilarious. That makes sense. And my favorite is Dutch Miller. He's played by Matt Hullum, who plays Sarge in Red vs. Blue.
Mailbox. Fantastic. Hey, trash can.
And he's like a very flashy business suit. Like, I always swear, like, he's gonna try and sell you something. And he's my favorite just because he always like, refrigerator, alright, fantastic, brilliant. It's actually, that persona is kind of what I came up with back in my first review of Rock Revolution, of the sales guy.
That's right, Johnny.
This is totally a sign I should be a cop and like solve crimes and stuff and whatever.
That's not a sign.
I think he means that billboard.
Man, advertising is really ruining this country.
Now, The Strangerhood is machinima, and for those who don't know, machinima is using a video game or computer game to make a video. Not using, like, software, like computer software, because that's what CGI is. But where you take something like Halo or Call of Duty, or in this case, The Sims 2, and you make videos with it. I've actually done it, a couple of videos myself. And if you can click right here, you get a link to the machinima episode I made called Oliver and Barth, which hopefully I'll start making more of sometime soon. It must be a pretty hard task using The Sims to make machinima. For one, it's easier because you can make the characters look any way you want and make your sets look any way you want, pretty much, but it's got to be pretty tough because if you want them to actually look like they're speaking, you're going to have to get your lines over and over and over again to get the animation just right, because you can't say, like, say if the line is, he stole my car. You can't have, he stole my car, or he stole my car, you know. Every line's different, and you gotta get the lip motion to match up right, which most of the time it does, sometimes it doesn't in the series. They talk about that in the commentary, that it would take ages to get the perfect take. And speaking of the commentary, this actually has a lot of good bonus features on there. It's got outtakes, it's got alternate endings, which are pretty good, a bunch of special videos, some music videos, it's got some behind the scenes stuff with the guys who make it at Rooster Teeth. The Strangerhood itself is only about 80 minutes long, maybe 90 minutes, it's not too long. But all the bonus stuff gives you about 3-4 hours worth of material to watch, maybe a little, yeah, probably closer to 3. You don't have to get the DVD, you can watch all of it on roosterteeth.com. It's free to watch there, you don't need to like sign up or anything.
Jaywalking is not a felony.
Well, it should be.
I agree. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go commit tax fraud.
That's actually something I should point out, is that it's not called it's not officially called the Strangerhood, it's the Strangerhood Season 1. So, never been a Season 2. I have heard rumors that there is going to be a Season 2.
I bet you need redecorating tips. This place is hideous.
It's your bedroom.
All right. I must have forgotten, or blocked it out. Ooh, that lamp.
The music's actually really good in the show, too. In fact, I happen to have the soundtrack with me right here. It's called Crazy Zoo, which is named after the main title of the song, show. And I believe Crazy Zoo is also the name of one of the expansion packs of The Sims 2, so I think that's where they got the name from. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, I've never played The Sims. And it's by the Uggos, which is kind of a one band, one album kind of thing. It's actually, if you want to know who's in it, who you might know a bit better, is Nico Adu Rowland. He's French. But Nico, who did the music for Red vs. Blue through seasons 1 and 5 and a bunch of other stuff in the other seasons, but from Trocadero, he does all the stuff, like he did Blood Gulch Blues and Gunmetal Green, and he wrote this. And everyone who's been on the internet knows that song. And the other guy who did it is Jeff Williams, who's done a lot more recent stuff in Red vs. Blue through season 8 to 10 and probably go on forever doing it. And he's the guy who writes a lot of the songs with the characters and all the awesome background music, stuff like this. And this. And this.
Let me blow you away.
He's really good.
You look ridiculous, Wade.
You mean you look ridiculous, Officer Wade?
Where did you get that police uniform?
I just found it.
This is really good. And, you know, if you haven't seen The Strangerhood, you don't need to worry about it too much. It does actually have it's got 18 tracks, but it only has probably about 10 or 12 songs. Because it's got some little soundbite bits, like this one.
Tovar is definitely being the guilty. Guilty of being so too sexy.
Oh, Tovar, you're so silly. And, but yeah. I mean, you can just enjoy this for its own, even if you haven't seen the show. Unless it's a donut. Everyone likes donuts.
Wait, is this Wade? Why are you calling me on the phone? We're in the same house.
Oh, right, dude. My bad.
I feel like I haven't talked about that much about the actual show itself, so I'll talk about the actual show, or movie, or web series, whatever you want to call it. It's not necessarily as funny as Red vs. Blue is, and if you're getting annoyed with me comparing it to Red vs. Blue a lot, I got a couple of reasons why I keep doing that. One is that it's the other big thing the company made at the time. And also, Red vs. Blue is my favorite web series. I mean, yeah, there's some other good ones, but of a story-driven, written-up web series, not something like Let's Plays or something, it's my favorite, and it has been for several years. Rooster Teeth makes really good web series. What can I say? But anyway, it's not quite as funny as Red vs. Blue, but it definitely has some good jokes in there.
It's like watching ventriloquist show, but without evil little dolls staring into soul. Yay! Tovar said too much and embarrassed Tovar again.
The writing's pretty solid. At some points it gets a little... I should probably move my hands up in a frame so you can see the hand motion I'm making, which is...
You will all live together, secluded in a house.
Check.
On a deserted island.
Check. I think.
Where you must...
Not all the acting is amazing. Catherine and Nikki are both a bit... I don't want to do that because I overused it. They're not horrible, but they're not fantastic.
When I hear you sing, I feel like I'm caught in a hit and run. Straight up!
Like Tovar, Wade, and Dutch Miller are all really good. Chalmers is good too. He's close second for being my favorite. Because he's like the ugly grandfather that gets offended when you say hell. Or he's just like so conservative in his ways. And loves hoagies. But then again, who among us doesn't love hoagies?
Team number 1, Sam.
Fine. I just hope I don't get stuck with Tovar.
Tovar.
Damn it! Okay, not Wade.
And Wade.
Son of...
A couple other little fun nuggets I'll talk about. The Strangerhood was released over quite a while, from October 2004 to April 2006. So it was a long time to make. Also, if you're interested in buying either of these fine media products, this is $5 on the Rooster Teeth store. This is $1. I am not joking. The Strangerhood DVD is $1.
Where do we think we are now?
I don't know. I'm not even sure I knew where we were before I figured out we weren't there.
That's completely ridiculous. I still say we're in Cleveland.
So yeah, I guess my overall recommendation for it would be, I definitely suggest checking it out if you're a fan of Machinima or Red vs. Blue or Rooster Teeth in general. I think I'm a bit biased towards it because I do like love Rooster Teeth so much. I mean, that's pretty much what inspired me to do this. If you're not a fan of Rooster Teeth, whether you've never seen their stuff or you haven't liked it, you're probably not going to like it that much. If you haven't seen Rooster Teeth stuff, you could definitely start off with Better Machinima from them. No, that's not what I meant. You know what I'm talking about. No, not that. Come on. One more try. That's not even Machinima!
Ooh, ha, ha, ha. Oh, my sides are aching. Oh, ho, ho. Ha, ha. Ooh, ho, 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 ho.
However, the soundtrack is pretty solid in itself. It's a good album just to chill out and listen to. You got some good rock, you got some kind of smooth jazz sort of stuff with Icebox Blues. I think the best song of the album is Tell Me, which plays in the credits of the Strangerhood. But it's got some good music on there if you want to just chill out. I prefer heavier stuff myself, but you know, Jeff Williams has 3 other soundtracks worth of really good music, so that's a lot heavier with the Red vs. Blue soundtracks, and those are good.
You're totally a canine. I was feeling it. It was hot, dog.
Final verdicts on these two. If you like Rooster Teeth, definitely pick this up if you order something, or check it out on their website. If you don't like Rooster Teeth or Machinima, don't really bother. If you like the Strangerhood, get it. If you like just some chill music with some kind of stupid little bits thrown in there, like these tracks are like 8 seconds long at most, the little individual ones. Not like every song on here. This isn't a grindcore album. But if you like just some chill music, pick it up. You'll definitely probably enjoy it more if you've seen the Strangerhood, but it stands on its own, which I can't say a lot of movie soundtracks could do. So yeah, overall, I like it. Can't say everyone else would. Well, thanks for watching this, and what was I doing? Where am I? Is this my house? What's my name? Huh, I guess my name's Metallica. Am I in Cleveland? Who are you? And why are you writing an angry comment right now? I'm gonna go eat a hoagie.
Tell me, are you scared? Tell me, are you lonely? Were you hypnotized by someone's little game? Tell me, are you bored? Tell me how you got there. Tell me, is it...
Wait, I lied. It's a cupcake. But the hole there makes it look like a donut. I have deceived you all.